in the Getting to the Top programs, when I asked CEOs about the biggest mistake they had made in their careers, the most common and consistent answer was not firing someone when they should have.
If you see an underachiever that doesn't have any of the positive signs to be an overachiever, cut your losses. Because you're right, life will be better for everyone. Also understand why you're going through that rationale is you may have just spent 6 months, 9 months developing that person and training them. You have a tremendous investment. You know, for reflection on you as a manager, if you hired him and couldn't see that, you know, kind of ahead as well. So embellish the asset that is that you've spent time with and find out what is it that they need. You know, don't be too quick. And there's a lot of you know, managers that make that cut real quick without really understanding it. But understand what the person has for skills. Can the person acquire the skills? Maybe it's your lack of training. Maybe you're the worst manager in the world that you're not giving them the food to nourish them, you know, to take the next step. So understand before you make it, but then whatever it is, do it. Either train them, develop them, or cut them.
There are times when you have to make a decision that may not be a popular decision. It's not a democracy. I always call it a benign dictatorship. And there are times when you have to overrule the kind of the thinking of the crowd or the group. You hopefully don't do it too much, because I think that in itself can create problems. But if there was one discipline that's hugely important, it's the ability to find, hire, recruit, manage, work with, collaborate, and keep people. That is it. I've got 10 startup companies, various stages, in my portfolio right now. We've had to make changes with 2 of the founding CEOs. We call it the founder redeployment program. And it's really unfortunate because in both cases, very good technical knowledge, very good ideas, great visionaries, but not the ability to work with a group of people and get things done.
Well, I've made many mistakes, and I think the more mistakes you make, the more you learn. But I think the one mistake that I keep making, and that's the worst kind of mistakes, because you're supposed to never make the same mistake twice. Well, the mistake that I keep making is not hiring the right person. And you're successful some of the time, but you just keep on finding that you had expectations for someone, you thought they were going to do a great job, and it wasn't the right fit.